Hi, everyone, and welcome to a Microsoft Reactor live stream. My name is Nadia, and I will be your host for today's session. Before we dive into the main event, I'd like to remind everyone about the Reactor Code of Conduct. Our aim is to cultivate a positive and inclusive environment for all participants. So let's keep our interactions respectful and supportive. Today, we are joined by Shakur, who is a Microsoft MVP for business applications, and he's going to take you through developing Power Platform applications with CoPilot. Throughout the session, feel free to drop your questions in the chat and we'll do our best to address as many as possible, and we'll be answering this at the end of the session today. And for those who want to revisit today's session, you can catch the recording later on our Reactor YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's give a warm virtual round of applause to our fantastic speaker. Take it away, Shakur.
Thank you. Thanks, Nadia. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in into this session. My name is Shakir Majid Khan, and today we'll be discussing and we will be seeing how to create a Power Platform application with Copilot. So, in this session, I will be touching Power Automate, Power Apps, Dataverse, and some more stuff, and see like how the Copilots combine together with the Power Platform application, and how we can use the Copilot power within the Power Platform applications. So let me just go to my So about myself, my name is Shakir Majid Khan, and I am working as a senior consultant in University of Sydney. I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional and Microsoft Certified trainer as well. I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional in Business Application. I have achieved it for like 3 times now, and and I run my own YouTube channel, which is SMK Geeky Speak. You can see a couple of videos on Power Platform, on Copilot. So we are doing kind of a weekly stream as well on the on our YouTube channel, on the LinkedIn. So you can add me on the LinkedIn, and as I mentioned that we are doing so many stuff on the Copilot YouTube stream, and then we are organizing some events as well for the Copilot and the Power Platform. So you should just watch our space, and you may hear and see some news from our end. You can tweet me and follow me on the Twitter or X nowadays, and you can go to my website shakimajid.com. I posted regarding the Power Platform and the Copilot stuff on my website as well. So my whereabouts, I'm based in Sydney, Australia. So if you guys are not from this part of the world, so it is very far from the rest of the world, and I'm in the Sydney, the most populous city in Australia, and the most beautiful city as well. So that's about my side. So what I will do, I will just go through a couple of slides now, and then I just go straight to the demo. So I won't go into the more slides and all those content into the PowerPoint presentation. I'll show you like how can you create a robust application using the Power Platform and the Copilot. So let's see how this low code within the Power Platform builds on, and then how the AI infused within the Power Platform applications. So under 2019, the AI Builder comes up. So if you've been using the AI builders like document processing, form processing. So there are so many tools which are there available in the AI builder, and you can use it. It's quite a good thing, quite a good feature within the Power Platform, and I myself has used it, and really it's a very fantastic feature. Then moves into 2021. So within the power F, so we have a natural power fx, so which is the natural language formula for the within the power F. So you just, so if you are aware of how to work on the Excel, and you know like how to create those formulas within the Excel, so you can do the similar kind of stuff onto the Power Apps as well, using the Power FX natural language. In the Power BI, the same goes with Power BI as well. So for the Dex Quick, you can use the natural language to create those Dex Quick. And now, as we move into 2022, so this natural languages comes to the flow as well. And then we have a format data by the example. So you can define that, okay, I want this kind of example, I have this kind of examples. So you can provide the example, and then the Power Automate understand, and then it just creates, and then it's put those actions, and then provide you the appropriate actions and the results. In the Power Apps, then we have image and the Figma to the app. And as we move into later part of like 2023 and then 2000, like the last year, so we have the Power Virtual Agents conversational boosters. So the Power of Virtual Agents was already there, so now it is as a conversational booster. Then we have a AI builder, the Azure API models with the template, which you can use it within the Power Apps. Power Platform altogether. Comes in 2023, last year. Then we have a natural language for bot, a Copilot. So the Power Virtual Agent uh, restructure itself, and then now it is known as a Power Virtual Studio. So some of you guys who are aware that who knows that, okay, there's a Power Virtual Agent uh, which has been used to create the bot. Now it is called as a Copilot Studio, Microsoft Copilot Studio. Now within the Power App, so we have the natural language to have, which is the Copilot. So, uh, so by mentioning to the Power Apps that, okay, we want this thing and this thing, as we do for the other Copilot bits within the Bing and other places. So it just provides you the same thing. Then we can play with the Power Virtual Agent, like the Power Virtual Agent in Power Apps, and then the AI analytics. Then we have Power Automates. Again, the Power Automate uses the same kind of features as of the Power Copilot, and then it helps to create those the flow based on our input, and then it understands that what we are saying, and then it just provide you the all the context of the text which we are mentioning to them, and then it's create those actions and all those steps for us. So what I will do that I will now jumps onto my demo environment, and what we will do that we will create one Power Apps application, and then we will try to use the Power Automate as well to create the Copilot to create a Power Automate flow using the Copilot. So I'll just come out from this screen. Let me just goes to yeah and goes to my screen. Yep. So this is my browser, and I'll go to make.powerapps.com. So if you are familiar with Power Apps, make.powerapps.com. So basically, this is kind of the dashboard or the front page for everything which is within the Power Platform. I mean everything that you can use it for your Power Apps, the Power Automate, the Power, and then your different applications within the Canvas application, within the Power Apps, like the Canvas application or the model driven application, and even the Power Apps pages as well. And you can use the Dataverse within the same place. So usually when I wants to work on the Power Apps, I usually comes to straight to the make.powerapps.com and then just start working on it. So if you see like my screen, so I have like the similar kind of the structure or the view or the UI as you see in the Copilot, the Bing Copilot. So you have like this box. So basically, so basically, rather than going into the data was creating the tables and creating the form from the canvas application, we will type in a brief description, and then we just tell this power app that what we wants to do, and then it will create the database table, and then the power app application. Before that, I just forget one thing. Let's just see how you have to, or what are the principle we need to keep in mind uh, when we are dealing with the Copilot. So what should be the four major points when we are asking something for the Copilot? So I'll go back onto my PowerPoint presentation. So first it start with the goal. So just so basically you need to just set up a goal that okay, in this example, so basically this is M365 Copilot example that you are saying that okay, help me prepare for an upcoming meeting. So you need to set a goal that okay, what I wants to do. So so that should go first. So in our case we will say like I would like to create that application, and then we goes to the context of the application, that okay, this is the application, and this is for this purpose. And then we goes with the source as well, like if this, so in this case we need to, in this case, as I mentioned, that this is for the M365 Copilot. But in our case, if we have some sources, so we can define the, this is a source, and then we set the expectation that what I needs to be, what I want to receive as an output from my query. So I need to say that okay, I want a Power Apps application, or the Canvas application for my application, for the query which I have written it. So these are the four points. So if I just go back again, so one is setting, start with the goal. Second is provide the context. Third is define a source, if it is a source for it, or if it is a fresh one. So we just define that create a table in the dataverse, and then we need to settle that expectation, that what would be the expectation, what would be the results. So let me go back to my website. I would say uh, I will say that there will be check-in details. There will be check-in dates, check-in date. Um, I'll just say please create columns for check-in date, check out date, check-in date. I'll just say check-in date time, check out date time, and then say guest guest email, and then number of guest and say I would like to have power apps canvas application. All right, so this is my so what it does that first it will create a table within the dataverse. So we first so we first say that okay, this would be the database, and then like the table itself. So what I will do, let's just change the table name. So I just all right, okay, we can change it later. So we say please add a column for booking ID. This should be auto generated field. And then sorry, my son is there, so you can see. Yep. So booking ID is there, and then we just say let's say we want this, this when we are checking in. So maybe like I want to check in a bit late, so I'm coming from somewhere, and then I will reach after the check-in time or after the like their office hours. So I would just have a special request that okay, just leave my keys out of the outside your office in the key box. So I would say like please add a column for special requests. It will have multi-line text values. So multi-line. Yep. Let's see how does it. Yep. So if you see, so you can see that it has a text area as well. So and this is fine. What I will do, I will create this one as a and I will just say yeah. So when I click, because it's asking for the primary column, there's primary text column. So uh, primary name is there. Yeah, and what I will do, I will say create an app. So what it will do, that it will create a canvas application for me. Yeah. So if I just run it and see, if I just click on the new, yep. So what I need to do, what I don't want to get this booking ID from the user. So what I will do, I will make it as you know only as a view, so not to be as a um, as not as a not as a it's just a default value, like a default field, a gray field, so it not be an editable field. And then I don't want the primary name would not be my primary key. So let me just go and goes to my if I go Let me just publish it first, and I'll go to my yeah, it's done. So yeah, and what I'll do, I'll just go again and goes to the yeah, and I'll just goes to the solutions and this one and tables. Let me just goes to my tables and then okay. So this because I was just working on previously as well. So this would be the new one. I'll just update the name. Let's see if it is right. Reactor. Yep. And I'll just save it. And yeah. And so what I'll just say. This is. And now if I just save it. Yeah. Okay. So if I just go back and refresh my. Yeah. So if I just. So let me just move it here. Yeah. Primary key and then booking ID. So for this one, what I'll do that I'll just say, let's just hide it. So I would say when this thing is visible on submit form button is visible, so this hide this thing. So I would just say if submit button dot visible is true, so it will just make it as false, and then if it yeah, and then if I just and then I want to show you one interesting thing that if you have written any Power FX formula, so this is a Power FX formula where what I'm writing it. So if you see like it just explain the if I click on this CoPilot button, so say that what the actual formula is doing. So if you want to get the explanation of any formula, if you are looking for any old application and see what is happening with this application, you can click on over here and then you will see that what is doing all about it. So this expression check if the submit button control is visible. If it is visible, then expression return false, otherwise it will be returned true. So if you see like it has been it is gone from my side. So yep, so I'll just save it and yep. Yep. So all right. So basically, so okay. So let me just goes into play mode. Let me just open it into the no. Just give me a second. So I'll just So this is my application. So these are the old, like it has created some sample application, sample data for me. So if I go back to my to the database, to the data was table. So if you can see, like if I just goes to the table itself, yeah. So it has created some sample data for me. So I can like delete the data, and then I will use my data. So what I will do that, okay, I'll just say, let's do one thing. All right, okay. Let me just publish my. Just give me a second. It's not showing. Okay, so let me just check it. Yeah. So yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just publish it. Let me just publish it. And once I publish it, it will provide me information that a new application is coming up. So yeah, no. So yep, a new version of this app is coming up. So we will let you know when it is available. So basically, so what it does, that it will push its changes. So when it has been out on the system, out on the servers, and then the whole environment, so you will see the changes. So basically, if you see, like so the consider that within this hotel they have a tab, and they want to see like who is scheduled, who is scheduled for today, and what their time and check in, and what they are, when they will be checking out, and then all this information. So you will create those information, like, and those entries through your application. And then you will see, like you will see all this information, and then you can have multiple screens for it. And then like the data can be used in the multiple places or multiple applications. So the data source can remain the same, and then you have a multiple application which is fetching the data and using as per their own service purpose. So let me just go. Yeah. And okay, so it's just saying again. Let me just. Oh, all right, it's taking some time. Yep. A new version of his app is coming. We will let you know. So what we will do that, uh, we will see, like, if so once it has been submitted. So this is kind of like we have completed one part of our demo. That's we have used the Power Apps Copilot within the Power Apps, and then provide our details, and then it's created a data words table for us, and then the respective and then it just goes into the Power Apps Canvas application, and then we use those when we use the Canvas application, and then it's created application. So if you see, like, I haven't done much of the work. I've just provided my detail, and it's created a whole application for me. So let me just create a new application. Just say it's a Shakir Majid, and the guest email would be shakir.majid at gmail.com, and guest would be 2, and then a special request is yes, we may arrive a bit late, so please keep our room keys outside of your office. So someone call in and they just booked in and provide the detail that, okay, we will be coming late. So just put the room key outside of your office, and then we put like the date as well. So this will be coming. The check-in day time would be 6 tomorrow, and then we will be going on 7th of June. Yep. So I just say like, yep. So that's created a value for me. So, and yep. So that's one thing. Now, what I needs to do, that's I wants to send an email to the person who has booked us, who booked with us, that with all his details, that okay, what are the check-in time, what are the checkout time, and then it's a special request, so that they would know that okay, the booking has been confirmed from the hotel, and these are the details. So what I will do, that I will goes to the Power Automate. So let me just goes to, yep. Let me just go from here. Power Automate. Yep. So we have, again, we have a similar kind of structure. We have a Copilot with a big box. So we just provide the detail that okay, what we know, what we want to do, and then we put the same principle that we need to ask. So let's just go rewind, goes back to my presentation, and see like what are the four principles what we have, what I've shown to you previously. So yep. So start with the goal. So that like send an email to the person, and then we just provide the context that okay, what the for the what what this goal will be, and then we just provide the some sources as well, that okay, we need to get the data from the dataverse, and then what, and at the end what we have to, what the power end needs to provide us the as a result to us. So set an expectation that what I require from the Power Automate. So let me go back to my Power Automate and just say, so what I want this time from the Power Automate, that when a new row added into this Dataverse table, a hotel check-in table. So it send an email to the guest that okay, this your your room has been booked, and then these are the details. So I just want to provide you the detail, provide that detail. So let me just go into, say, um, and so I've been using it with the same scenario. So when a new row added into the hotel check-in table in the Dataverse table, uh, send an email to the guest email from the row, and in the subject mention your you you have been you like your booking has been confirmed, and in the body of the email provide check-in time, check-in checkout time, and special request details. Yeah. All right. So I'll just generate it. So what it will do, that it will read the text you provided, and then based on the text, it will generate all those steps, and then the action it will take the relevant action, and then put some more action as well. So yeah, so like we got this two actions. So trigger is perfect when a row is added, modified or deleted. So we need to check the row when the row is added. Then get a row by ID. So if you want to pick the row by ID, you can pick the row, and then you send an email that okay, this will be the email. So I just click on the next and create flow. Yep. So what I will do. So now what you need to do, that's I need to because I just provided the simple text. Now I need to go and pick it up. The tell the Power Automate that okay, what specific setting I want. So what I will do, I will go there and I'll just say it would trigger on the on the edit, and then just I know this name, so I just say how to check in reactor, and then I just run off within the organization. Yep. And I don't want to use this one because I can already got the details. So we just say, so over here I can use dynamic content as they say. I know that there's a guest email, and then say guest email. Okay, so in the dynamic content, yeah, guest email, and then just say your booking has been confirmed, and I'll just provide my name, primary name, edit, and just say hi and primary name, and then just add and say your booking has been confirmed. And so usually it brings the subject and the body when you write into that box, but at that time it doesn't bring it up. But yeah, so as the Power Automate, like the Copilot is maturing itself, so you would see like the different new features which will be incorporated over here. So I just say so I just say name, and I just put all those details. Just fuck it up. Just say name, and then check in date time, and check out date time, and then there are two more number of guests. Yep, and then the other one is number of guests, and then the special requests. Yep. So I'll just say, let me just see what it's saying. Let me just save it, and because it's a very straightforward flow, but you can use those Copilot, and then and it is so like I've used it, and it is so powerful that it just goes into like the very detail and depth of the Power Automate flow, and then it just remember the context, and it just created those loops and checks and so much within this Power Automate. So I would recommend that you just go and check it out. It's very good. So let me just check the flow. It is there, and it is been as well. So let's just okay. So what I will do, I will again submit the form, and this time around I will submit with my um, with my with my own email address and see like how does it. So if I receive an email or not. So let me just check and get my email. Okay. So let me just copy this one and there's so many. So I just put an email and then Shakir Khan and say 3 and then yeah please keep the keys outside and then 6 I just say 6 and then I just say I will be leaving on Friday and I just say save it. Yep. So now what it does that I will let just goes to go back to this one and see. Yep. Let just wait. And if we just goes into, yep, I can hear some things comes up into my email address. Yep. So yep. So this kind of information, Shaki Majid, and then it's give you the date and time in ISO format, but you can do the formatting within the Power Automate is quite simple, as you do in the different places, and then the check-in date and the checkout date, and then the number of uh, guest, and then my special requests. So as we are kind of yeah. So this is at the end. This is the end of my demo. So yeah. So I try to like cover Power Automate, Power Apps, and the data work within the Copilot. I didn't. I would like to touch the Power Microsoft Microsoft Copilot Studio, but Microsoft Copilot Studio itself is quite huge. So maybe next time I will come on the reactor again and we'll discuss the Copilot Studio in depth and see like how we can use it Copilot Studio with Power Apps and then the Power Automate and then club together and use it. I don't want to rush into different things and then it just confuse the participant or the audience itself. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Nadia, for hosting me. If you can hear me.
No worries. We do have a question actually, Shakur. I'll pop it up on the screen for you. It's from Kwong, and apologies if I pronounced it incorrectly. But what are the patterns or best practice to get control of all these user-generated data and for the company to get common insights?
So the common practice, the best practice is like you need to provide as much detail as you want. So just provide that. Even if you are like caring about the simple column as well, just you can provide the simple column. That the check-in date there would be a check-in date, and it would be a date and time. And I require a text box, and I require this field, or the string value, or the numeric value, or as you have seen, I've used the auto generated column. So you need to tell the prompt that okay, I want this thing, I want this thing, I want this thing. So as much information as you provide to them, provide to the Copilot, then the Copilot will understand that okay, what user is looking for, and then it's is provide you the a more richful or a more futuristic application itself. So yeah, so more the content, the better application would be.
Awesome. We've got like a bit of a comment from Kushel here. She said she loves Power Apps. I worked with a developer to create an estimation tracker for budgets for all projects that included approval abilities and centralized booking system with automated workflow. So awesome.
Fantastic, Kushal. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's rocking Power Apps and Power Automate. It's rocking. I've seen like many people, even the business user who have like who didn't even code in their lifetime, they are like using it, loving it. Yeah, Power Apps
Yeah.
and Power Automate. Yes.
Awesome. Well, that's all that we've had come through. So I want to thank you, Shakira, again for delivering that awesome session. And for those who joined, thank you so much. I have popped in just a little survey below if you could give us some feedback on the content that we deliver. So we just want to make sure that we are covering all that we can for you. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all on another Reactor live stream next time. Have a good night. Bye for now,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thanks a lot.